I'd like to talk a little bit more about LIBOR and appreciate the recent enforcement actions against Barclays. And there's no question that this rate manipulation scandal is very significant, implications of hundreds of trillions of dollars in transactions, and it really casts another dark cloud over the financial industry. Are you working on similar cases related to LIBOR?
I would not want to compromise other enforcement matters, but I would say that numerous other financial institutions have publicly reported that the CFTC has been asking them questions. So if that...
Could you speak to, again, the length of time that has taken? Because I think it's hard from a public standpoint for people to understand. You began this in 2008. What took so long?
They're very complex cases. We started in April of 2008 and started just actually reviewing the markets and reaching out. I arrived in the spring of 2009, so I remember this one pretty well and got involved. Wonderful staff. Evidence starts to populate by late 2009 and early 2010. And we get the Justice Department and the Financial Services Authority, I think, opened formally their case in England in the spring of 2010. So that's already almost 2 years. What happens in a case like this, there's millions of documents. Information requests have to be handled jurisdictionally overseas, and so even sometimes to schedule what's called interviews over there, sometimes we call them depositions here, takes a considerable amount of time. This case was pervasive. It involved trading desks on 3 continents. It involved 2 key rates, LIBOR and Euribor. It involved at least 4 other banks that we name as Bank A, B, C, and D in the order, aiding and abetting, what other people might call collusion, but under our statutes, aiding and abetting. Right. And this management directive, where management was saying, stay below the parapet, let's get in the pack. Over a 14 or 15-month period. So it's a very important case, and we focused resources. And I would also say it started with, well, we have far fewer people on our LIBOR Barclays team than are sitting at this table right now. So, it starts, we have 400 different investigations going on at a particular time at the CFTC.